I'm gonna make a video showing you how to make feather, I really don't even, they're not headbands, they're like feather hair ties, kind of, that you let like just dangle in your hair. I'm gonna show you guys how to make one. They're really easy to make. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to show it to you. So let's see. Well, see how dirty my counter is? I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll just make it and then show you guys step by step. Alright, so the first thing, I'm going to show you the materials. You're going to need this suede cord. I bought all of this stuff at Michael's, so just any craft store. You're going to need suede cord, whatever color you prefer, scissors, a, decent amount of feathers you're going to want. This is my other pair of scissors. Feathers, and then I got beads in here somewhere. And then, like, where's a wooden bead? I made a bunch of these recently, so I'm kind of out of materials. See, okay, so like wooden beads like this. I had a rosary that broke. So, so just beads. And that's all, folks. Alright, so. Alright. Stitch you up on the cut. Alright. Ooh. That is zoomed in. Woo-wee. Alright. So, okay. First thing you want to do is take your cord and measure it to your hair length. I mean, you're not going to want a short one if you have long hair, and you're not going to want a really long one if you have short hair. So I will do it a little bit longer than my hair just because you're going to need room to tie it. So I'll cut it to my hair length. Because what I do, everyone's different, but how I get these into my hair is I tie it just a little, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, like a little knot around my hair. And then when I'm ready, I just slide it out or untie it. It's the easiest way to me. Okay, so you take your cord, and then you decide like what feather pattern you want. I really like the striped feathers, but I'm kind of out of feathers. They have a lot of cool websites that have all kinds of really cool feathers. So I think one day I'm going to order off of there and just make them. Okay, so for the sake of being quick, I'm just going to make probably an ugly pattern. So I'm taking a white one, like this burnt orange colored one, and like a dark brown one. And you can use as many feathers as you want in whatever kind of array, if different sizes, whatever you want to do. It's just how I'm doing it. So the first thing you want to do is like strip the top of the feathers, because they have all these little fuzzies on them that make it kind of hard to tie. So I just strip off the little tops as much as I can. Just all you have to do is drag your nail across the top and they'll pull right out. Okay, so line them up the way you're going to want them. And then what I do is tie the suede cord like around the feather stems in just a little knot, like it's a little loopy knot. See? Just like that. Just like a little knot on top. And you're going to be like, well, how am I supposed to get that in my hair and look straight? This is the trick. So you take your beads, wherever they are. I usually use about like 3 to 4 beads. And since these beads aren't always so big enough to get on the cord, I usually just stick my scissors in there and just hollow them out a little bit. Drop it on the cord, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to get another one. You need to put enough feathers in to cover enough beads to cover the top of these, the feathers, because it just doesn't look cute. Alright, and so we got one more. So just hollow them out a little bit. I just stick them in there and just twist the bead around it. Alright, now that you got all 3 of them on the cord, hold on, this one didn't want to go on. Alright, I'm trying to make this quick. It's really, once you get the idea, it's not that hard. Okay, now you got all 3 beads on there. And so what you're going to do is take your feathers and like line them up, and then just slide the bead over the stem of the feather. You see what I did? And then you take the other one. Hold on. Okay, and then now you got all 3 of them over the little cord, and then you can just cut that little extra off. This isn't like mega professional way to make them, but this is just the way I make them, so I don't have to pay a bunch of money for them. You know what I mean? Like, because I see a lot of cute ones, and then I just don't want to pay like 15 bucks for feathers and some, you know what I mean? And with more practice, you could figure out how to make really cool ones, you know what I mean, with different colored feathers. This is just what I have. Okay, so now that you got the beads on there, you're just going to want to tie a knot over the beads so they don't fall down. Alright. See, and that's all you do. So now you got your little feather thing, and you can bobby pin it in your hair, you can tie it in your hair, you can braid it in your hair, you can, before I started like tying it into my hair, I used to take, like this clip-in, around here, like the clip-in extension clips. Alright. So I used to take the clip-in. Ew, these are not cute. Okay, so you open it up, and then like slip the leather through the little opening underneath, like underneath right there. Like you just slip it. I can't do it because these are really old. But if you can, slip it through, and then that stays in your hair really good too. But yeah, so that's, I mean, they're really easy to make. You can make them all kinds of sizes and colors and shapes. I made them for my friend one time, made her 2, and then she tied them on to old earrings, like earring backs. I don't have earring backs because I don't have my ears pierced. But you can tie them onto earring backs, or, you know, you can make earrings out of them, you can make keychains out of them. I just really like feathers and stuff, so. Yeah, there's your simple little feather hair doodad. I hope this was helpful, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.